Okay, hello everyone. This is a short video to guide you on doing homework 4. Okay, homework 4. And in homework 4, we are going to revise. Okay, this is not a new skill to you. We have done this in Sec 2. How do you evaluate the purpose of the source? All right. So I'm going to skim through some of these things quickly. So these are some of the sample questions. Okay. And the acronym that you want to remember in terms of the structure, okay, I think most of the teachers have taught you this already is Pac-Man. Okay, but I would like you to also remember, besides Pac-Man, you need to give your evidence, and you also need to explain your evidence. Of course, as with all your history source-based work, whether it's inference, comparison, you need to give evidence explanation. So what does Pac-Man mean? P stands for purpose verb, so convince, persuade. A for author, C for context. Context is also otherwise known as the background. So what was happening at the time? Okay, it was usually tell us that maybe there may be a problem that the author wants to address and fix. Okay, that's why the context is important. Okay, message is basically an inference of what the source is trying to say. You need to give evidence and explain as usual. Who's the audience? Usually, you can look at the audience from provenance, or maybe you can, based on the message, you can guess who is meant to receive the message. Yeah. And very important, to the highest level, okay, we need to have the new outcome. And the new outcome, it needs to, can you circle, it needs to be an action, okay, action by the audience, okay. So I want the audience to do something. Sorry, let me erase this, by audience. Okay, you want the audience to do something after they get the message. All right. So there are 4 questions here. So like with all my previous homework, I'm gonna do 1. You try 1 or 2. Okay. And then the last one for correction. So basically, I'm going to show you question 1. You'll try question 2 or 3, and then we'll save question 4 for correction. After we've done the corrections, we'll try question 4, and hopefully you'll do better then. All right. So just very quickly, I'll just walk you through source A. Question 1, so it's a German. So why was it produced? Why is the keyword that tells us it's the purpose question. Why was it produced? So it's a German postcard produced around the time of TOV. So this might give us some clue into the context. What was happening around the TOV? Later we need to explore a bit more. So the land where Germans live, and you can see the territories which were carved out of Germany and given by other countries. So you see like these areas, they've all taken away from Germany. So you see a postcard, and on top there's something written. What does it mean? You say you must carve in your heart these words as in stone, what we have gained, lost will be regained. So first impression, I can see they are quite angry already, right? So what is the angry message? Okay, you might want to think about it. And if I send this angry message, what is the new outcome? Okay, who am I sending this angry message to? And what action must they take to achieve this new outcome? So the new outcome, okay, will possibly be, like what I said, it will possibly be opposite or different from the present context. So I give you an example. We know that the TOV took away a lot of the land from Germany. People are very unhappy about it. So the message could be like they are very upset with the TOV. That they find TOV is a very humiliating evidence. You know, we want to regain it and all that. And I want to send this maybe to the German people to maybe vote for a government, or maybe understand a message to the German government to reclaim back the land, so that, you know, we will move away from the situation caused by the Treaty of Versailles. Germany will become powerful again with its land back to where back to its arms. All right. So I'm going to briefly show you the sample answer for the first question. So feel free to pause the video to take it down. I'll also do a quick explanation. So I'll let you do question 2 to 4 by yourself. And this is a checklist which I'll use when I mark your work. So you don't need to do this. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the answer key here. I would like you to pay attention to this part. Okay, the alpha, the highest level. So from source B, the postcard was to evoke. Okay, so evoke is kind of the purpose word we are looking at here. Okay, among the Germans, okay, this is my audience. Okay, TOV was unfair as the German population was separated and the land was also, that's the message, it's unfair. Okay, and from the postcard, I can see that the land was taken away and this includes Germany, the part. Okay, so this is kind of the evidence here because I'm saying what I see from the postcard. So then I give some background. The postcard was produced around the time of TOV and people were very angry about the TOV. That's the context. And by distributing such postcard, the producer, which is the author, wanted German to, okay, so remember the action, remember the losses, okay, okay, or you can say they want to rally the people to seek revenge, strive back, to try and take back the territory. So maybe they can organize an invasion or something like that, or ask the government to do something. So it's there's action, okay, it's a very clear action to be taken here. Okay, so feel free to pause the video and it'll be good of you to include those words in the bracket because it tells you the structure. All right, so give source B and source C a try and I'll look forward to marking your work. Okay, I'll end this video here.